The NRL and AFL grand finals are fast approaching, can you believe it? With teams running out of time to perfect their premiership plans. But first, the fun, the frivolity. Karl Ponga crowned the 2023 Dally M medalist at the NRL's Night of Nights last night. Sam Thaiday and Nathan Brown join us for the last time this year, I'm sorry to say. Can you believe it? Good morning to you, lads. Good to see you. Let's start with you, Sam. Ponga was nearly perfect at the back end of the season. I thought he'd have to give the game away with all those concussions, but a worthy winner in your eyes?
Yeah, very much so. He carried Newcastle through the end of that season, really helped them out on that run that they had to get so deep into the finals. And you're right there, Alex. You got to think back to the start of the season when he was playing 5'8". He was really struggling in that position, struggling with head knock after head knock, and was at one stage really considering retiring and leaving the game. So we're so lucky that we have him in our game, and we're so lucky that he'll continue to play on into the future. And well done and congratulations to Karl.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, putting him back in the #1 jumper, a stroke of genius. Brownie, Lions mid, Lachie Neale took out the Brownlow. Were you as surprised as everyone else?
I'm not surprised. I mean, he's won 2 now. He's come runner-up and he's come 3rd as well. So people talking about the Lachie Neale as a prize winner, he's a ball magnet. Now, there was a couple of games there where he probably didn't get... He probably got votes where he shouldn't have. But then there's other games where you think, gee, I'm a Monty to get votes here, and you don't get them. The way to fix this is give the umpires the stats after the game, because they don't have them at the moment to have an informed decision. But the umpires did get it exactly the same as the coaches. It was the top 6, but it was just in a different order. So the umpires got a very hard job. Just make it a little bit easier for them.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a good idea indeed. Sam, Jerome Luai, Reece Walsh, they've had some run-ins before, a bit of hair pulling and a bit of carry-on. There'll be fireworks, but how does Brisbane get through that elite, smothering, line speed defence of the Panthers?
Well, first and foremost, there is an NRL fight night at the end of the year, and if these boys continue to carry on through this grand final, I reckon they should put the gloves on and get in the ring and just sort it out. But I think this is going to be a fiery encounter. There is a bit of tension there. I know there will be some tension with some of the big boys out there as well, and it's almost the way the Broncos have to play. They have to do anything they can to try to get that Panthers team maybe off their game just a little bit. So it's a battle I'm really looking forward to, and who knows, at the end of the year, Jerome Luai versus Reece Walsh, people pay to see it.
Yeah, they would indeed. I would, for sure. 2 of the best forward packs in the game going against each other. It's going to be massive. Hey, Brownie, there'll be plenty of attention on Nick Dacos, don't worry. Heartbreak for Taylor Adams while former Crow Billy Frampton comes into the side. He's a big in for the Pies.
Yeah, Billy Frampton supplies them with some flexibility. So I thought they'd bring in Noble to get some more run and some added run, 28, 29 degrees down here in Melbourne. But after listening to Craig McRae and the reasons for bringing him in, I agree with him again. Every time Craig McRae speaks this year, he makes sense. But it is 28, 29 degrees, and there's so many big battles. Isaac Quainer going to Charlie Cameron. Maybe Dunkley goes to Jordan De Goey. Nick Dacos might get a run around on his own this weekend, but this is going to be an absolute ripper of a grand final. The 2 best teams in at 28 degrees. How good is this going to be? So
good. Righto, Brownie, who's your official prediction and who wins the Norm?
Well, I think it's going to be so close, very close, under a goal, Collingwood, because they do it every time. So Collingwood, Norm Smith medal. For Brisbane, I'm going to go Josh Dunkley, and for Collingwood, I'm going to go an outsider, Isaac Quainer.
There you go, the Pies for Brownie. Massive call, my friend. Well done. Righto. And Sammy, you've got the Titans up against the Knights in the NRLW, and then you've got the Bronx up against the Panthers in the big one. Give us your predictions for both.
I'm going to Queensland clean sweep from the AFL Grand Final to every game at the NRL Grand Final as well. I'm going East Tigers, I'm going Gold Coast Titans, and I'm going the Broncos.
Clive Churchill?
I reckon if the Broncos win, it'll be off the back of what Payne Haas does through the middle of the field. So I'm going to go Payne Haas.
There you go. Well done, fellas. Hey, thanks for an amazing year, guys. It's my favourite time of the year, favourite time of the week, I should say. This Thursday, talking to you guys. I'm going to miss you, Sam. I'm going to miss you too, Brownie. But, you guys have fun in the off-season, and thank you again for a great year.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
See you, boys.
Sammy's Thaida's got massive hands,
hasn't he? Finals. He does. He does.
Whoa, Sammy.
Massive heart too. Hey,
face,
see you, boys. Enjoy the footy.
Wow. Makes me hyperventilate. Let's check out today's with this.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Karl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Karl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?